I wanted to show you guys this as well, because apparently there was like a secret ending for like Modern Warfare 3, like the old one. It's illegal to be fat in South Korea. You say that as a joke, but I've seen images in South Korea how they have like stairs and they have escalators, and on the escalators they have a stickman that's fat, and then on the stairs it's a stickman that's thin.
That AI is being used for the creative arts. It should be machines that replace the manual labors, not the jobs that have passion and love put into them.
All right, let's watch this. Secret Call of Duty alternate ending.
What you're
found.
about to see has not only never been seen before, but explains one of gaming's biggest and creepiest mysteries finally.
I can immediately tell by this guy's voice, he does like Call of Duty Zombies theory videos.
Solved 13 years later with a jaw-dropping look at a secret deleted post-credit scene to one of gaming's greatest endings, the original Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and a look at what could have been for Modern Warfare.
Modern Warfare 3 OG was so good. It was so good. I gotta play through it on veteran difficulty at some point.
So to explain this mystery, let's rewind time back to 2011. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 released, completing...
I do not know a single person that found the villain in the new Modern Warfare to look better than the original. Makarov, that's it. Yeah, Makarov looks so badass in the original. Like he looked so cool in the original. And then the new one, just big forehead man. I get it because that was an actual actor that they used, but like, yeah, just OG Makarov looks so much better. Like you can't beat that. He just looked evil.
The Modern Warfare trilogy with a very dramatic final mission called Dust to Dust, where the player, Captain John Price, with only one sole objective, to kill Vladimir Makarov. The level takes place entirely in the hotel oasis within Dubai.
I remember this, you had like juggernaut suits, and even on like veteran difficulty, you could tank like 100 rounds. It was so good. Just pure power fantasy.
The console codename for this mission is SP_Dubai. Now remember that because it's going to be very important in a moment. As we scour higher and higher up the hotel, we learn that Makarov is escaping and we have very little time to stop him. After hijacking a helicopter and losing control, we as Captain Price awaken to find ourselves on a glass ceiling that's about to shatter.
What was the finale for Modern Warfare 3? Not this one, the remake. The reboot, because it's been so like the ending for Modern Warfare 3 was so underwhelming. What was it again? It was just like soap dying, wasn't it? I don't even remember it. Like I remember the original one so much better. I swear it was just soap dying in the subway. That's right. Oh, actually so lame. Yeah, that's right. You literally just defused a bomb and then Lessad, they delete his files. Less sad funeral. We're gonna spread his ashes. We are Diamond Dogs. And then General Shepard, who literally was such a downgrade to the original series, they made him more like political. Not political is the wrong word. They made him more like how an actual general would be, just sat behind a desk. Because the original Shepard in the original Modern Warfare was like more of a caricature. Like, you know, he had the mustache. He was just like pure evil. He wanted to like make America look good at like any means. And this guy's kind of more into like politics and like, you know, like more grounded, but he was so boring. He voiced Overwatch though, I think, in the in Modern Warfare 2, like the comms voice for kill streaks and stuff.
Directly in front of us is Makarov, wounded and vulnerable, but before he can get away, we have one of the most satisfying endings in gaming history.
Press F to punch Makarov in the face. Don't play the new cards, they suck. I played all of them. I played the campaign on all of them. I was going to stream Modern Warfare 3 on Veteran, but it was just so boring I couldn't. It's just so weird seeing it, like watching it in a video and just seeing how immersion breaking it is, that it's like press left and right mouse. Do you remember that game like Rise, Son of Rome, where they had quick time events? It was this really old, it was like one of the first games to come out on the Xbox One, I think. And everyone hated how those quick time events to finish enemies. So what they did is, as a cope, they color-coded enemies. So if it was like, if they glowed yellow, it was like press Y. If they glowed green, you pressed A. And he died. Unlucky. I remember he lights like a cigarette at the end as well. His little baby cigar. Where's the cigar? Where's the cigar? 10 out of 10 ending. Did they even kill Makarov in Modern Warfare 3? Or did they milk it? I don't think Makarov even died, did he? He just escaped. All that happened is Soap died. No? That's right. They didn't even kill Makarov. It's so lame because they just want to like milk their Warzone garbage. Actually, so boring. I remember how the Modern Warfare 3 reboot campaign was literally just meant to be DLC for Modern Warfare 2, and then they were like, wait a minute. We can charge $70 for this. It should have been a DLC. It was originally meant to be a DLC, I think. And then the greed took over the dark side. Shepard's alive? No. Shepard got killed in the after credits scene in Modern Warfare 3. Soap broke into his office and just like one-tapped him. But yeah, Ghost is alive because Ghost died in MW3 in the original. I always remember Ghost was voiced by the same guy that voiced Gaz in COD 4. So it's just obvious that the voice actor was like, I want to come back. I want to come back. That reminds me, actually, okay, this is a bit of a stretch here, right? In The Sopranos, talking about characters that came back as different characters. Sopranos fat guy. I can't even look that up because everyone in the show is fat. Oh, yeah. This guy. So this guy, all he did in The Sopranos was walk in, get bullied, and then leave. But then the guy came back in the show as... Was it Vinny? No, was it Vito? Maybe it's Vito. Yeah, he came back as Vito, who was like this big character. I mean, he's fat, but I mean, like, as an actual... Like, he had a big role in the show. But a lot of people that watch The Sopranos, you need to go back into season 1 and you'll see this random guy and you'll think, oh, that's Vito. And it's like, it's not. It's played by the same guy, but he's some random fat guy stand-in. And then he came back as a major character.
With Captain Price surviving the fall, he lights a cigar as we the players look towards Makarov's hanging corpse, knowing that everything is over. We have succeeded. The screen fades to black and the credits...
What it sounds like a movie recap when he talks. Why does he talk like that? Thank you, Camposer, for the 12.
It's immediately roll. And that's all there ever was.
Do you have a favorite game of all time? Nah, it changes too much. I don't have a game. It was Cry of Fear for a bit, but I think I played it too much now.
The Modern Warfare 3 ending, right? Well, it turns out that Infinity Ward were planning more, much more. And data miners were able to discover within...
Thank you, Nix, for joining.
In the files that this final mission had some secrets up its sleeve. Discovered within the ending itself is 3 ominous sound files, each with their own creepy and unnerving file names. And remember earlier when I told you this mission was codenamed Dubai? Well, this first sound file is labeled Dubai_Shadowman_enter. Following that is Dubai Shadowman exit.
It's the Shadow Man. Zombies mention. Oh yeah, the Shadow Man was in Zombies, wasn't he? That's right, played by the Clockwork Orange guy. But that isn't Infinity Ward's card. That's Treyarch's.
And the final being BT Dubai Finale Ominous Stranger, which is the background music that would have gone along with this scene. Combining all 3 sounds would give you this.
Malcolm McDowell, that's right. Yeah, Malcolm McDowell was in A Clockwork Orange. He's a really good actor. He's been in lots of like funny horror stuff as well. Imagine if Modern Warfare 3 2 was an actual game. Do you mean Modern Warfare 3 2 as in like the reboot? Yeah, I remember the Mile High Club mission as well. The No Russian mission on the plane was just awful. Well, it wasn't awful, it was just too short. Because they could have... The thing is, they could have made something brutal with that, and they didn't. They didn't. It was just so tame. What if they think I'm terrorist, but I'm
Ben
not?
Shapiro the antagonist of the Modern Warfare 3 remake. That's wild.
They made Ben Shapiro the antagonist. I'm the Dubai Shadow Man. Pull up, bro.
Now, I don't know about you, but that is one of the creepiest sounds I've heard from any
Why do
video
people go
game.
bald? Just don't get a haircut. Why are people sleep deprived? Just close your eyes, silly people. Also, serious question. Why can women give birth to a full human, but can't grow limbs back if it got cut off? Only serious cues here.
You make a very good point. You do make a very good point.
Now, I don't know about you, but that is one of the creepiest sounds I've heard from any video game, let alone a Call of Duty video game. Now, these mysterious sound...
I don't think bro has ever played a horror game in his entire life. Thank you, Dines, for joining.
...files have gone for many, many years, where this post...
Walking scary.
credit scene ending has gone entirely unknown, with people theorizing what this mysterious...
Bro has never heard any other game other than COD. How is this the creepiest sound he's ever heard? I don't know. I think he's just trying to hype it up, to be fair. He's trying to make the video as long as he can. I just hope there's an actual reveal, because that's not really anything.
stranger could be...
Because he's making it out that there's like a huge reveal after 13 years that no one else has found, and it's just like Lissad walking.
And the references to this stranger being called Shadow Man. Now, of course, to any COD Zombies fan, you'll immediately relate that name to a character within Black Ops 3, but this is completely separate, referring to an unidentified person that is cloaked in shadow, entering this room at the very moment after the game's official ending. Now, the mystery unravels even more as there's references within the game's memory of this possible ending happening, with one being mysterious stranger Rimlight, which is an object
Rimlight
used within this secret cut ending. Muse Start Stranger, which is the code
curious.
to start the music for this secret cutscene. Dubai Finale Shadow Man Enter and Exit, referencing two unused sound effects. Start_Stranger, which is supposedly the level scripts to begin this sequence. And finally, Dubai Finale Stranger Appears, which is referencing to another possible audio file. However, it doesn't exist within any of the archives of the game, and it's possible that the file was deleted before the developers decided to scrap the entire sequence. So with the developers leaving these breadcrumbs within the game files, this has remained a mystery for many, many years.
I don't know whether it's just me, like I've got TikTok brain because I do use TikTok a lot, but I feel this video did not need to be 10 minutes. This could have been easily summarized within 40 seconds. I really don't feel like I get it. You got to extend the video, you got to get the ad revenue. I do that. I'm a little parasite. And it could just be me like watching TikTok so much that I've actually just got like permanent brain rot and everything needs to be like instantly delivered to me as information.
Where it was simply impossible for
stock footage.
anyone to ever recover and find this cut post-credit scene. And that's until we get to today, 2024, where the impossible has been made possible. And this delete...
Bro. I hope none of you in chat got a neck beard like that, man. I hope none of you in chat got a neck beard like that. Holy! Look at that neck beard. Good heavens.
And this deleted post-credit scene can actually be seen for the very first time. Combining all of the previous sound files and restored game scripts, here is the cut Modern Warfare 3 post-credit scene for the first time ever.
6 minutes in. Oh, there's a guy over there now. Yeah, I guess they were trying to like hype up a new COD. Like a new franchise entry. You know, almost like kind of a Makarov 2, like a worse Makarov. I mean, you can't see him, right? You really can't see him. He does look a little bit like Hudson. Even though, again, that's Black Ops, that's Treyarch, and this is Infinity Ward. He does look a bit like Hudson, but I'm only saying that because he has the shades on. Ah, right, and Price dies as well. Look at the size of that cigar. Okay, so Price dies, like, straight after, and then they just didn't want to commit to that, so he lives. Operation Kingfish. That's Soap. That's Price. That's Ghost. I think that's Roach. Is that Roach? No, Roach was British. Is that Riley? Who is that? That's Sandman? Sandman died though, didn't he? In Modern Warfare 3. No, it's not Gaz. Gaz died in the first game. That's not Gaz. Gaz was a white guy in the original, but he died in the first game. He's got an American flag. It's John Cod. Okay, yeah, no, it's John Cod. Okay, I'm happy we clarified that, boys. I'm happy we clarified that. It's John Cod.
Scene was supposed to set up the cliffhanger that would have been explained in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, and one of the biggest revelations from this post-credit scene.
When are you gonna watch the 6-hour COD Zombies lore video? Oh god, imagine.
That I think would have upset a lot of people at the time was that Captain Price does not survive the end of Modern Warfare 3. The most iconic character in the entire trilogy wouldn't have made it to the 4th game, so both Soap and Price would have died at the end of Modern Warfare 3. But after many years, we can finally see the...
Remember that meme of Ghost? Where he's like, oh, Fope! Yeah, because he just looks like he's an actual chinlet. Fope! Fope!
Mysterious character labeled as Shadow Man, an ominous stranger. Now, we'll discuss who that could be in a moment, but this incredible discovery would not have been possible without Yo-Yo One Love on YouTube.
Hey Pyro, what would you do if Dolan showed up at your hovel drooling, wearing nothing but a trench coat to cover his skimpy black lingerie underneath? In his hand, he holds a leather case once opened, revealing a collection of toys from Bad Dragon.
I'd touch him.
It was like magic. He was able to completely restore this post-credit scene and was posted on YouTube by Vlad. I'll leave both of their links below. There is nothing...
Dolan wouldn't do that anyway. I've already talked about Dolan. He'd start playing Kendrick Lamar and like waiting for the N-word to come up in the song so we could say it out loud. Like it's embarrassing.
Custom in the way this was implemented. The way this post-credit scene happens is exactly how...
This is such a nothing video. I mean, I think that post-credit sequence is kind of cool. But also, to be fair, in his defense, the COD community has nothing right now. They have nothing. All they've got is like Dr. Disrespect and Tim the Tatman doing Warzone. They actually have more little nuggets of nothing. Like, if I was in the COD community, I would also do a video like this. So I don't blame him at all.
It was intended to before it was cut, and the very concept of being able to do this was not possible until very recently due to an anti-cheat mechanism that was in the PC version of the game. Now that has been solved, Pandora's...
Isn't it really scary to like play old COD games online? Can't they do like shit to your PC or something?
Box has seemingly been opened with the mysteries inside of this game, and there's no doubt that this post-credit scene, if it was included in the final game...
Okay, is that it? Because I have TikTok brain, I actually can't. Oh wait, he's got a model.
That the stranger uses what's called the Federal Guard Service Guy model, so it's just reused assets from a generic model used at another point in time in the campaign.
Oh, it's not even a unique model then, okay.
An extremely cool fact, however, is there's a possibility that this character was reworked and used in the Call of Duty Ghost campaign because the model looks very similar to a character called Victor H. Ramos inside of Call of Duty Ghosts. So whilst this character model was cut from MW3, there's a chance that it could have been reused and reworked into Ghosts. But I'd love to know.
They rework it and they put it into actually statistically the worst Call of Duty campaign imaginable. I do want to play through Ghosts at some point because I've heard that Ghosts is awful. But I do want to play through the campaign. Because I feel like people are now saying that the Ghosts campaign is good. And they do that a lot. Like when a card game comes out, they'll be like, oh, this sucks. This is awful. And then 10 years go by and then the nostalgia kicks in and it's like, oh, this is cinema.